welcome back to another episode of Vendors Table, ladies and gentlemen. My name is MC Midday. Today I am joined by Simi of Amar, London. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Good. So I'll allow you to introduce yourself. What do you do in the wedding industry, I guess, and why weddings?
Yeah, my name is Simi Ajayi, and I'm the CEO of Amar, London, and I do wedding dresses and reception dresses at the moment, and some ashoke.
Nice. So why weddings?
Well, I love love. I've always been like that. From young, and just the idea of just seeing a bride happy on her day, on her unique day, it's just amazing. I love it.
Nice. We like that. Obviously, you make them look a lot better on those days as well. So we'll get to that. We're going to do a little quiz first.
Okay.
Now, this time, if it was with somebody else, I'd let you work with them.
Okay.
But, we can get some support from external sources. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. For the first 3 questions, the answer is worth 2 points. Or you can choose to go multiple choice for 1 point.
Okay.
And then the second to last question, it will be require 2 answers. They'll both be worth 2 points. Again, you can go multiple choice for 1 point. Last one, 5 questions, 5 answers. Each answer is worth 2 points.
Okay.
So you got a total of 20 points. Let's see how well you can do. Okay, cool. First question. What is the average age of marriage in the UK?
At the moment. I'd probably say 29.
29, yeah. You're going straight in, trying to get the 2 points.
Yeah.
You don't want the multiple choice. I just have to let you know the options there.
Okay, cool. No, 29.
29, yeah. Okay, cool. Close, but incorrect.
Oh no.
Answer's 31.
It's close.
31. It was close. That's a good guess. I thought you'd have gone a lot younger.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Oh, hey, let's not talk about the streets. Okay. Who is the last to walk down the aisle before the bride?
The flower girl.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well done. 2 points. Good shout. I thought that would have thrown people off. You must have been to a wedding recently. Yeah, 100%. Aye, good shout. Okay. What is the most popular day of the week to get married? Saturday?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
No multiple choice?
Okay, multiple choice.
I'm just letting you know that it's there. You have to be confident in your answer. Saturday? Yeah. Okay, cool. Saturday is correct. So we got 4 points on the board. Well done. We're looking good. Okay. Give me 2 dining styles at a wedding. Two ways that guests can be served food on the wedding day.
The buffet.
Okay.
One.
Buffet is one.
What's the other one? What's the other one? I should know this. Okay, I don't. Buffet and yeah, it's not coming.
Giving up?
Yeah.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Buffet is correct, so you get 2 points for that one. We also have family style buffet, and we had plated as well.
Plated, that's the one I was looking for.
Yeah. So you see, he was gonna Yummy. So Yummy was gonna say, Yummy. You heard it here first. She mess up. Okay, so 2 points for that one. So we've got 6 points so far. Okay, now is the chance to redeem yourself.
Okay.
Opportunity to get 10 points here for this last question. Give me 5 vendors that start their work in the morning.
Okay. The decorator.
Mm-hmm.
Coordinator.
2.
What are they called? The cake. To build the cake.
To build the cake.
Yeah, what are they called?
Cake.
Cake.
We'll call them the cake. It's a cake vendor. We'll
Yeah,
just have the cake vendor.
vendors. The musicians. They have to set up the live bands and all of that stuff.
For the reception, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's the last one? I did one more. Vendors, makeup artists.
Makeup artist. Okay, cool. So we've got a makeup artist.
Yeah.
We've got a band.
Yeah.
We've got
decorators. We've got
we had cake.
Yeah.
And then we had, what was the first one that you said? No, it's coordinator already.
No, it was coordinator.
Yeah, it was coordinator, yeah. Coordinator, decorator, cake, live band, and makeup artist.
Yeah.
Cool. So makeup artist,
yeah.
Correct. 1. Coordinator,
Yeah.
Correct. 2. Decorator, Correct. 3. And then you said cake.
They start from morning. They have to build up the whole thing from morning.
But cake vendors actually arrive at the reception and set up at the reception. I mean, obviously they've started baking the cake from like days before, but it's not in the morning.
Okay, cool. Can I change that then?
Of course not. Your ass has been locked in. What kind of can I change it?
Yeah. But you didn't tell me any other answers.
No, that was it. I said, give me 5. You gave me 5. Okay. And we'll mark you on your attendance for that 5. So cake, I'm going to have to dock you for that one. And then live band.
Yeah, that's the thing when the bride is walking in.
Well, you said live band for. I said live band for reception.
That's what I meant.
I said for reception. You said yeah. You said yeah. What's up for yeah?
I don't like this. This is cheating.
So what are we talking about? Are we talking about the band that plays when the bride's walking up down the aisle?
Yeah. Those ones. They start from early. They have to set up everything.
Do they even set up in the morning?
Yeah, they have to.
Do you know what? We can permit that. If they don't agree in the comments, they'll let me know and I'll feed it back. Yeah. So that was 8 points for that one. So 8 points plus the 6 that you had. So we're at 14. 14 is my math in. 8 points plus the 6.
Yeah.
14 points. So 14 out of 20. That's not bad. I mean, I think you're top of the leaderboard so far. We've only had one other that did this game.
Okay.
So above them. So yeah, that's a good score.
I'm happy with that one.
It's a good score. All right, cool. Let's get into some wedding dress discussion. How did you even have the idea to start making wedding dresses? Was there like a progression from something else, or how do we get here?
Most definitely. So I started off with ashoke actually, and then I did a bit of bridesmaids dresses, and then I started doing wedding dresses.
Okay, and ashoke for those that are Nigerian.
It's the Nigerian traditional wear. So I started that, and headache, because obviously.
Why?
Because then I was quite new to everything, so it was like sourcing fabrics. Most of ashokes and stuff are sourced from Nigeria.
Okay.
So anything that involves Nigeria, everyone knows it's a hassle.
Yeah.
So so it was a big hassle. So I just had to and I wasn't going to Nigeria as often as I am now, so I had to rely on them a lot more than usual. And it was too much at that time, so I stopped, and then I went into bridesmaids dresses.
Started with bridesmaids dresses, yeah. Okay. So what bridesmaids doing a lot of bespoke dresses then?
Yeah, at that moment, they were. So they were doing like the dresses walking into the church. So I used to do all of that ones. But then I carried on for a little while and then entered the wedding reception evening wear dresses.
Okay. And then bridesmaids to wedding reception evening, and then into
white wedding dresses.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah, I've had a process.
There's gotta be a progression. You can't just wake up and think, oh, let me just make someone's bridal dress. So what do you do? What's your main focus now then?
So Amar London right now is known for reception dresses.
Okay.
But we are getting into the white wedding dresses very fast.
Okay. And that's the space that you wanna.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the
fine.
space we want to be
We're
in.
seeing some. I'll just be putting just examples of the wonderfulness here that you could be able to see that they can create really magic. That so I'm assuming that most of your pieces, or if not all of them, are bespoke.
Yeah,
All of them, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. What's the process? So I'm a bride now. I'm saying, oh hey, Simi, I want to make dress. What's the process? How do we start?
Well, we've got two type of brides. We've got
Okay.
brides that know exactly what they want, and like a year before, 6 months, they've come, and they've obviously come to us, called us, we book them in for a consultation, and then after that, they come in, we discuss like what dresses they have in mind, what styles, show them fabric options, and then we then source the fabrics from different parts of the world, bring it in, and then get their dresses made. And then we have the special brides that come a week before.
Week before the wedding.
I think the worst I've had 4 days before the wedding.
Before the wedding.
Before the wedding.
Okay.
4
And you made
days.
this person a dress.
Yes.
Okay. So as much as they're a winch, you're also a wizard. 4 days.
4 days. It was so crazy because I made her traditional wear and that went fine. She came late for that as well, but that was okay. Came 2 months, okay. And then that went on, and then 4 days before her wedding, and she called me crying. And I'm just like, oh God, why are you calling me crying? What is going on? And she's just like, Simi, please, I don't have nothing, please. And she's just crying. I was like, okay, cool, come into the studio. Came in now. Obviously, I have like dresses that are just there for like, just in case,
Okay.
last minute stuff. She's tried them all on now. Nothing is fitting her. Like literally, all the dresses are just too small. And she's obviously brought her maid of honor. They're both now in the studio begging and crying, and I'm just like, this is crazy. So I was just like, okay, cool, we'll get it done. So we then looked at fabric options that we could quickly go to, got those fabrics, and then just literally called the team the next day, and I was just like, guys, we've got to do this. All came together, made it happen. Literally dropped her dress on her wedding day. I
So
literally
wait,
had to
so
drive
you
to
did the fit? What
Essex.
did you? So there's no fitting.
No fitting, not even one. She literally wore it and went to the reception.
So it was reception dress, not wedding dress.
No, not the wedding dress, the reception dress. The
I thought it was
reception.
wedding dress. That
Oh
would've
no,
been-
that's crazy. No.
but 4 days before
I
it's not
wouldn't
crazy.
do that. What?
Wedding, even reception dress is still crazy though. 4 days.
Nah, yeah.
Okay, that's mad. So what's the normal timeline? Is if in an ideal world,
Yeah.
how far in advance would you want a bride to come to you?
In an ideal world, 6 to 8 months.
Okay.
8, yeah.
Okay, fine. And then so obviously you have the consultation where you look design and all that sort of stuff, and then you have fittings. I'm guessing depends on.
So we have up to ideally 2 fittings, and then on the second fitting they put the dress.
Okay, cool.
That's for the reception dress. If we're talking about white wedding dress, I'd say minimum a year.
Minimum a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your white wedding dress. Most girls know what they want to look like 5 years before they even. Yeah, like we kind of know. We know what we want. We know what the ideas.
Okay. And then so when they're coming to you, do they have a design idea, a picture of a dress, or? Yeah.
Same thing. You have 2 type of brides. One that comes in and she knows exactly what she wants. She's not trying to change nothing. This is it, and that's that. And then you have one that's just confused. They don't have a clue. We have to kind of take them through that process.
Yeah.
We might even have the consultation and we've decided on a dress, and they might call me up again and be like, oh, Sim, we changed my minds. And then we have to do it all over again. So it just depends. It literally just depends on the person. Some people know and some people don't. So it's just, yeah.
Okay, fine. But so have you had a situation where you haven't seen the middle dress and have an eye for what looks good? Have people come to you with an idea that for them doesn't really work?
Yeah.
And you're thinking there's something else better.
Yeah.
How do you manage that situation?
It's a bit hard, but because obviously the key is not to be obviously rude. my thing is to make the process as easy as possible, and I want them to feel comfortable. I want them to tell me how they feel, like just to take them through the process easily. So it's just about telling them, this might suit you a bit better. You might want to have a look at this. You might sketch out some things. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they're so stuck on that, and we just have to just have
Just
to
work
leave
with
it.
it.
Yeah, work with it and make it work for their body.
So what did so by the have you made a dress and the bride has been happy with it? You're like, not really, not
I'm
really.
happy with every Amar London dresses. I am happy with every Amar London dress out there.
No, of course you don't put your name to anything that it's not, you know.
Wow, well.
We'll read between the lines there. We'll keep that one. Do you have a favorite wedding dress that you've designed, or the reception dress or birthday dress or dress?
My first ever one, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What, as in? But when you moved into the
reception
evening
evening
space.
dresses, yeah.
Okay.
Cassandra's dress, that dress still does fire till today, and that was 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
We put picture here, so that's kind of you. Oh, so you've been doing this for years?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
I'm quite a baby in this.
Baby. Okay. Shout out to the people that they drop when they see the dresses.
It was enough because I think I've seen a couple of dresses. I think the one
I saw, is it Nikki that had a birthday dress
Okay.
recently?
Okay.
Even I saw that, I was
Oh
like,
yeah, Nikki. Yeah, gorgeous girl.
I was like, this dress? Yeah, I need to know the makeup. So do you go to the weddings and like do the fittings or the?
Yeah. So we used to. It's something that we're bringing back because obviously we had a period where we was just really busy, so it was a bit tight to try and make time to go.
Yeah.
But we have in the past, and it's been amazing. Like just seeing the bride in her full element, putting
Yeah.
on the dress. It's just amazing. Yeah, we've been to a couple, and it's just amazing to just experience that day with them as well. I love it, and it's definitely something I'm gonna carry on doing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference? Obviously, I think you said you're moving towards bridal space.
Yeah. So the more the white dresses.
Okay, that's the ambition or the aim of
That's the aim. That's
to
the
just
aim.
do.
No, I love my reception dresses. I'm always gonna do that. That's
Okay.
something that I love doing. But to be able to do both of those, yeah, would be an ashoke would be my ideal world.
an actual game, not the
Material side.
No. Obviously, we still have to source the ashoke fabrics at the
Yeah.
moment, which is it's a lot easier now because we've got a lot of vendors that we work with and are quite reliable in Nigeria. So that's not really an issue for us. So and I do have my shop in Nigeria as well. So it makes my life a lot easier.
Oh, you got shopping out as well?
Yeah.
Hey. So people in Nigeria, feel free. You can find that as well. Where's the shop?
It's in VI.
Okay.
Yeah.
But of course. Hey, no, that's good. We like that. Doing big things.
Thank God.
So you get there and you sometimes do weddings. So I'm guessing the early days it was more, now lesser because of time.
What do you mean?
As in you being at the weddings.
Yeah, it's just because of the timings. But now I'm definitely gonna find times to do it, just to have that experience. And to be honest, it's just nice to see your work there and see, how they feel in the dress in the moment. You're able to take that experience back with you, and it's kind of like a motivation, to be honest. Once I've seen it, I'm just like, yeah, I love this feeling, and I just want to do more of it.
Okay. No, we love that. Okay, so thinking like,
what should brides be
thinking about when they're thinking about an evening dress or a wedding dress? What are the things that they consider? What are some of the things or common questions that you get?
The first thing I'd probably say, the color theme that you want to go for. So in terms of that, just like the colors that you like, and then also the thing I always look at is show me pictures of dresses that you have when you go out. So I see what suits your body shape, what suits
Okay.
you, what makes you look nice, and then from that we see the shape, and then we start designing from there. So I think it's about just maybe seeing different options of dresses that you've liked in the past as well, and then just bringing that to your consultation. Not one, but like 5.
Good range.
So yeah, so it helps bring the whole designing together, so you know what's going to suit you better.
Okay, fine. And then, well, I'm guessing colors important to match to the theme of the wedding.
Yeah, the theme of the wedding, what your husband's probably going to be wearing as well. So you kind of like want to match all of that together, because sometimes brides have come to me and they're like, "Oh, my husband's wearing this particular gold color, and I need to match that same gold color." So stuff like that definitely helps.
Okay, fine. Quickly on the creativity side, do you prefer then if somebody comes to you and says, "This is exactly what I want, this cinch here, this, fully," or do you prefer some creative license for you to do your own thing?
Always do my own thing.
Regardless.
It's just obviously, don't get me wrong, I do love it when people come in and they know exactly what they want. It's great. But I love it when a bride comes and she's just like, "You know what, Simi, I trust you. Like, do your thing." And I'm just like, "Okay, great." And then we get that done.
Okay, blank canvas, and that's where you get what. Just give me some or the idea dresses.
Yeah, and then we're literally good to go. I feel like most of the dresses that has done really, really well has been dresses that I have created from scratch.
Okay.
With fabric options that I think would suit, the individual, and with designs that I think would suit the individual.
Oh, so it's even down to you picking fabric options and damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Obviously we do a bride might come and she's just like, "Oh, I want green." So we'll call our vendors from different parts and just, send us options. So once they send us the options, we send it to them, then they choose one. But sometimes the fabric option that they might choose might not go very well with that design, and we might just suggest, "You know what, why don't you try this?" And it goes better.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Obviously, you're coming from the expert position, in it. So when they hear the advice, and obviously the source is there, so they have to believe. Okay. What advice would you give to brides if they're thinking about getting a bespoke dress made?
I always say, come in a good amount of time. Time is key. Time is everything. Because obviously, if you give us a week to create something, it's never the same as giving a whole year to create something.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be perfect. And time, and come with open minds.
Okay.
Because you might come into the studio with one thing in your mind, and then by the end of that session, you're going home with something different. So it's just about coming in with an open mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you very much. You can breathe now.
I can breathe.
No, you're good. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, where can people find you online?
You could find us on Instagram at @AmarLondon_, and then you can find us on TikTok as well. And email, of course.
Don't. We have all the details there so they can just get to you directly. Just before we wrap up, we got something for you. We have our food sponsors, Echo Cafe. So we've got some packages for you. Some ayamashi, some rice, some small chops.
Thank you very much.
And some Chapman as well.
Thank you very much.
So yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure. I know people that have got some gems in there, so hopefully we'll see some more inquiries. But yeah, it's another episode of Endless Table. Thank you for joining us, guys. Catch us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.